Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since my last upload because, yeah, just to update you, I finally moved here in Canada last May, and since then I've been busy with work. So now, um, I want to try to make a video about how to get your social insurance number because you are gonna need that when you move here before you apply for jobs or when you open a bank account. So you're gonna need your SIN in any transaction or in most transactions that you will do here. So this is one of the first things that you need to do the moment you get to Canada. So how do you actually get a social insurance number? What is the process? Do you have to go to the office, or do you have to can you do it online? So let's discuss it here. I'll show you the process of how to get a SIN. Let's go to Google and type uh, SIN application. There you go. Okay, so you'll see uh, the first link is social insurance number and apply. This is the Canada government website, and you'll see here this is where you will find all the information that you need if you need to apply for a SIN. So you see here the first link, you can apply online. Just click that, and then it will show you all the required documents. So you can click that to check what the required documents are, but actually it's pretty simple. Um, you are gonna need, you're just going to need your PR card if you already have your PR card, or if you don't because you just arrived, uh, you must have your COPR, or your confirmation of permanent residency if you are a permanent resident, and your valid passport. So in my case, I have my Philippine passport. If you are from another country, then you're gonna need your own passport and the PR card, or the confirmation of permanent residency, or the um, record of landing. If you got your PR status, I'm not familiar with the record of landing, but in lieu of the PR card in the COPR, you will have your record of landing while waiting for your COPR to arrive. Okay, so just those two things. So you'll see here that, so to find out which documents you must provide, you have to take off one of these. So are you applying for yourself, or are you a parent or legal guardian applying on behalf of a minor or a dependent adult child, or are you a legal representative? So in most case, you're probably applying for yourself. So select your status in Canada. Are you a citizen, permanent resident, temporary resident? Are you an individual born outside Canada who is registered under the Indian Act, or are you an individual residing outside Canada with no legal status in Canada? So most likely you are a permanent resident or a temporary resident. So in my case, I am a permanent resident, so I'll click this, and then how would you like to apply? So you have two options, either online, by mail, or in person. In my As far as I could remember, I applied in person. I went to the office, and I applied there. The transaction was so quick and smooth. But if you are, let's say, you don't know anyone here and you don't have a car yet, because it's hard to move around when the first few days that you get here, you don't know where to find places and you can't go around because you don't have a car. So it's best if you just click or choose to apply online. Okay, so these are the documents that you are required to present. So everything must be either digital copies of original documents and they are valid, they are clear, and it must be in English or in French. So you must provide one of the following resident documents. Sorry. So I've already discussed this earlier, so we don't have to go over it. So the first is the PR card, COPR, or record of landing. And the secondary document is a passport, a Canadian ID or provincial ID. And if you're new here, you probably don't have this yet, so a passport will do because I'm pretty sure you have that. So you just click apply online. And then okay. So you only have like 45 minutes to complete this. So when you get to this page, you just have to go down because it's too long there. And you click this, I agree. And there's another one down here. I have read and accept the privacy statement. Okay, so who are you applying for? That's the first question. You're applying for yourself, most likely. Then click next. And then, okay, so you see there, you will only have 45 minutes to complete. If you did not complete this within 45 minutes, you will be asked to discard this request and start a new one. What is your first given name? So let's say, oh, just put this, or probably I'll just remove this. You don't need my face. Let's say my name is Maria. If you have other given names, enter them below. Most likely you don't have. What is your current family name? Let's say Santos. What's your family name at birth? So it's still the same, but it's gonna be different if you got married. Let's say I am married, so I change my name now, and then you use your maiden name here. If you ever use any other family names or single names, enter them below. I don't. So make sure that you have answer to all the questions with that asterisk because it means you can't skip that. In what country were you born? Let's say Philippines. Okay, just find it here. And then if you ever, in what province, territory, or state were you born? Let's say there. In what city or town were you born? Let's say there. Enter your date of birth. Let's say 1987, month of January, day January 1. Just an example. What is your gender? Say female. Are you part of a multiple birth, twin, triplet? Please answer below. No. Have you ever had a sin? Let's say no, for sure. Select your current status in Canada. You are a Canadian citizen, permanent resident, temporary resident, individual residing outside Canada with no legal status in Canada. You are an individual born outside Canada who is registered under an Indian Act. Okay, so you'll choose permanent resident. So you most likely are going to do this when you are already here because you are not considered a permanent resident even if you have the COPR if you haven't landed yet. to this country. So there. So you click next, and then date, time, phone number. Let's say my phone number is 709-554-7586. Evening phone number, let's say it's the same thing. By the way, this is just an example. Okay, this is not my number. Your SIN confirmation letter will be mailed to this address. Should correspondence be addressed to someone other than yourself, enter their name here. So no, I won't put anything. Okay, so my address is, let's say, 18 Bart's Place. Let's say St. John's, Canada. Province or territory, Newfoundland, Labrador. Postal or zip code, A18 4H2. Just an example. Confirm that the address below provided is correct as seen as below. So yeah, let's say that's correct. I have verified the above address, and you click next. Okay. And then the next one, select of which of the following documents you wish to provide: permanent residency card, confirmation of permanent residency, record of landing. So let's say you have your COPR ready, primary identity document, you have your you have to upload. I'm not sure if I have the file here. So the file should not exceed 5 MB. So okay, let's choose file. Let's just choose a random file. So it's file. Okay, let's say that. I don't know what that is I uploaded, but let's say, for example, that's your COPR. Enter the date your confirmation of PR was issued. Let's say 2022 September 5. Select which. So it was issued when I think you'll find that in your COPR when it was issued. Select which of the following document you wish to provide: a passport, a Canadian provincial ID, or driver's license, or any other Canadian government issued ID. Now, you can also apply for a Canadian provincial ID, but that's a separate discussion. So for now, you only need your passport, and then make sure you have all the, if you're using phone or add file. Enter the expiry date that appears on your secondary document. So let's say 2032, say March. Okay, supporting document. A supporting document is a legal document supporting the name currently used. Now, do all documents provided contain the first given name? Maria? Yes. Of course. Santos? Yes. So you click. So here are the uploaded documents. So these are just dummy documents. So we are at 50% completion rate. Yeah, so now we are at 66 completion rate. What are your parents' given name? Let's say Carlos. What was your parents' family name at birth? Santos. I only have one parent registered on my birth record. For example, if you have both, then uncheck it, and then it will going to ask you the name of another parent. But for the sake of like being fast, For this illustration, I'll just put 1. Okay, we are almost done, 83%. So review the information. Are these correct? These will just summarize all the answers that you have given. Preferred language, and then if you're all okay with that, proceed to this area. Preferred language of correspondence. You want English or French. I would like to receive an email notification once my application has been received by Service Canada. Once it has been processed. So you might like to check that so you'll receive notifications. So email, print your name, and then I certify that the information provided on the application form is true, accurate, and complete. So you just hit submit, and then you're done. Okay, so once you click submit, you'll have to wait for 10 days for the people from the agency to process your request, and they will email you your SIN, your social insurance number, within 10 days. If you don't hear from them within 10 days, you have to contact them. Now, no, it's more convenient to apply online because you don't have to go to the office. But if you are in a rush, it is best to apply uh, in person, because you just have to set an appointment, and then once you have an appointment, you just go there. You'll be in and out. It's just very quick. It's a short process, and you'll have your SIN within the day. So if you just got here and you're trying to process your all your necessary documents before you could start working, instead of applying online, might as well apply in person, or yeah, probably you can apply online days before you come here, because I'm not sure if that really matters, but they only need the confirmation of permanent residency. I'm not sure about that, but it's best if you are in a rush, just apply in person. So going back to the previous page, so here, apply for senior, applying for yourself. Select your status, permanent resident. How would you like to apply in person? So if you choose that, so the documents are exactly the same, but here it will tell you to find out if your local Service Canada Center is open. If you live in the city and then you have a close, you have an open Canada Center nearby, close to you, just set request for an appointment using the service request form here. So let's click this, and then you'll there. Language of service, English. First name, country, Canada. Province of territory, Newfoundland, Labrador. Postal code. There. Please describe any accessibility issues that need accommodation during a call. None. How can we help you? This one. Let's choose SIN. General Social Insurance Number Program. Help applying. Okay, document validation. No. Okay. I'll just say first time applying for SIN. Then click submit. So there. So So you have your confirmation number, and then you have to wait for their call to probably confirm your appointment with them. So there you go. Either you apply in person or online or by mail, but I think mail would take longer before you could have your SIN, so it's best to apply in person if you live somewhere near Canada Center, or if you are in a rush. So I hope this video helps. Alright, so until the next video, thanks for watching. Bye.